everyone, Nicole Connor here, and it is my pleasure and honor to interview Wanda Kyle. And we've been down many roads and talked about many things online and otherwise, and we've just had an opportunity to work with, and that's how we met, is with our business coach, Kebie Whitehead. And so we are going to be talking today about Wanda's experience working with her now. As of October, will be 2 years with her. And so Wanda, welcome. Thank you so much for being on with me today. I really appreciate you being here.
No, thank you, Nicole. Thank you for having me. I am thrilled to be able to share my experience with Coach Kebie because, as you know, if it wouldn't been for her, you and I wouldn't be sitting here. So, which is wonderful, which means that it doesn't matter where we're at in the United States or the world, we can come together via Zoom and have wonderful conversations and do that face to face, or as face to face as we can.
That's right.
So on to the wonderful. I'm not good with all these words, but I don't have the words to explain what Coach Kebie has done for me. If you want to know where I came from 2 years ago, you can go back and watch some of the stuff I did. It's scary. But
Me too.
that being said, Coach Kebie has a unique way, a God-given talent, actually, of
Yes.
working with each individual person and very quickly figuring out, first of all, how to coach them as to whether she needs to be hard or whether she needs to work kind of with kid gloves. And when she started, she had to kind of work with kid gloves with me because I took everything personally. It was terrible. And that's one of the things I've learned, that through the 4 agreements and Coach Kebie's coaching, I can't take everything personally. I have to let things go. I mean, realize that when she says something, it's for my own good. She's trying to help me grow. I love about her is it doesn't matter where I am at the day that I talk to her on the phone, when I have my inner circle call. She knows what I need to hear just by listening to me talk. Sure. Whether it's as in years or months ago when she said, stop, we need to quit doing what we're doing. We need to pull out a book and read a book. We're just going to discuss a book. You've got to get your head straight. We got to work on your mindset.
Right.
And so that is what I love about her, is she knows when to pull you back. She knows when to push you forward. She knows. So I know with you, she coached you different than she coaches me because you have different things that you're doing. Mm-hmm. And even though I didn't set out to get with Coach Kebie to write a book, she listened to me talk and said, you have a story that people need to hear. Right. I will help you write a book. You know, she said, you put the words on paper and I will help you get it published. I will get it edited. So not only is she helping me build a business by taking her class of art of social media and breakthrough and the nest and stories and all the other training that she's got. But she's also working with me to get my book written. I've actually just grown one time. But now I consistently have mailbox money. And my downline is growing, so that therefore I have the money, and that was from her helping me with my mindset. helping me coach different ways of building my business online, because I do work full time. And of course, getting away from my stubbornness and following her system and really listening to what she says. I'm one of these people that, I've done this all my life. Well, it didn't get nowhere. I wasn't changing anything. So if I didn't change anything, nothing's going to change. So
Amen.
She comes in and she shows us how to change. Very simple system. And I think we've all had massive growth just by following her system, getting rid of the hard-headedness, changing our mindset, and being coachable and trainable. So yes, not only have I had growth in my business, I have got pretty quickly planned to be publishing a book within the next couple months.
I am so excited. So those of you who are listening and you might be hearing this and you're thinking, oh, well, I'm a network marketer and I want to rank advance and make $1 million a year. Well, that's great. That's awesome. And there's certainly, forum for that. And she'd probably be the coach for that. In the middle of all of the things that you're doing, you are actively writing a book. So taking all of the skills that you have learned and the coaching and being coachable and teachable, like you said, is you're now going to have another stream of income. So you have, which will be book income. You'll have your network marketing, and you can start to get focus on that once your book is launched, right? You can start focusing again on your network marketing business, and you have a job. So you'll have 3 streams of income, and your coach has helped you put it together in under 2 years. That's a big deal. I had the privilege and pleasure of meeting Wanda a little under a year ago at a business function, and to see who she's become, not only online, but in person, and the blossomed confidence that has happened to her in under 10 months since I've known her, and the projects we've gotten to collaborate with the community of Inner Circle with Coach Kebie. This woman is not the same person. She's confident, she's talented, and she's not afraid to put out there what God has put on her heart to do and to be. And so for whatever it's worth, if that takes an amazing coach like Coach Kebie to draw that out of you, Wanda, you are just not only a blessing to me, but everyone who has an opportunity to work with you and come in contact with you. And I'm just so proud of you and everything you've accomplished this last year.
Talking about that, I wanted to say I am so thankful to Coach Kebie for bringing us together in this inner circle to become this group and community of people who collaborate and have friends. Even though we've never met, we have now, but we had not met before, but we still felt like we knew each other. Even though we'd only seen each other face to face. And whoever Coach Kebie works with and brings into her inner circle, they are God-driven. They're godly, loving people who put Him first in their life. And that shows through everything they do, which is why I love everybody, because that's the kind of community she's built.
That's right.
Her community is success through Scripture. There you go.
There it is. Mic drop.